When you do the best that you can, God will make it better for you. He'll move everything out of your way. He'll move Satan out of your way. Because Satan always going to try to hinder you and stop you from doing the thing that you want to do. Paul knew all about this hour. That's why God sent him down to give him the good news. And the good news about Jesus Christ. They didn't want to hear it, but they had to listen because Paul was giving it to them. Paul saw these people taking it. They was absolutely taking it. They didn't care nothing about God. All they wanted to do is do what they wanted to do. But Paul had to do some teaching. He had to get some understanding from God before he could go down there, because God don't send you nowhere that you're going to get hurt or you're going to get killed. He sends somewhere that he wants somebody to learn. And when Paul found out about these people, he said, well, I can't hang around. I got to go. So they had to take him on. But now, I got a young man. He also had taught Timothy how to do that. So when he sent a letter to Titus, he wants Titus, I want you to be instructor over these people. I want you to guide these people. And when God puts you in charge of something, he wants you to be a leader of the people. God will give you all the stuff you need. You don't have to get from nobody else. Because I know when I was working with the young boys, I had a good thing going on with the police. They would even come get me before they would even talk to the young men. They wanted me to say something to them before they take them to jail. And then sometimes they wouldn't take them to jail. Because see, I was learning from what I learned because I had been through this before. And when you've been through something, you know how to talk to somebody. You know how to handle situations. And when I looked at Titus was a young man trying to do what Paul wanted to do, he had a big responsibility. When you got a big responsibility, you got to know how to handle it. You got to know how to welcome people. You got to know how to treat people. You got to know how to be helpful. You got to be fair to everybody. You can't be fair to one person and mean to another person. Because there's a lot of rebellion people out there that wait on you to make a mistake. They're going to talk about you either way it goes. But you're going to have to stop them in their track before they get too far. Because they can put your name out there and make everybody hate you, and you're not doing what they say you're doing. Right. I like to be a good leader. I like to be committed to my wife. I like to be committed to the church and my family. Most of all, I like to be committed to God. Because he made me. See, when Isaiah said a long time ago that these people are hard-headed and hard, they got a hard heart. They didn't believe in Christ. They didn't believe in Christ. But when Paul came along, see, Paul was the one that got in trouble with Christ a long time ago. And he knew about God. He knew what God would do. He knew the strength God had because he knocked him down. And when God knocked you down, you're able to get back up. You got to come on running to the Lord. Let God know that I'm here now. I've been knocked down before. That's right. I've been knocked down because if I wasn't knocked down, I wouldn't be standing here today. Come on now. Because God made me what I am. And then a good leader ain't hungry for money. You know, every time somebody goes somewhere, they want something. They can't do nothing unless you pay them. They can't mop the floor unless you give them a few dollars. They can't back the floor unless you give them something. You know, that's a money hungry person. And I found out something. If you start big when you're 6 years old, when you get 60, you'll still be big. And I'm not right about that because I got some buddies like that today. They were big when we were teenagers and they still big today. Because that's in their mind. But you got to do what God wants you to do. Get out there and do what you need to do to help yourself. Everybody can't be a leader. But everybody can be a follower. But if you follow a good leader, like Paul was a good leader. Paul knew the ropes. He knew everything to do. He knew how to talk to the people. He knew how to get the young people in line with everything.
Yes, sir.
He left them in charge. He didn't have to be there with them because he knew the right thing was going to be did. And that's what we feel about our people today. When we leave them in charge, we don't have to worry about what they're going to do. When I go on vacation, I don't worry about what's going to happen here. I don't even want you to call me. Because I know everything's going to be all right. Oh, there's nobody disrupt you. You don't need the pastor. You don't need the pastor. You need God. Come on now. That's what you need. I thank God because ain't nowhere in the world I can make without the Lord help.
Yes, sir.
You know, and not only that, but Paul wanted Titus to teach the young women. I mean, teach the older women how to teach the young women. So they'll know how to raise their family. They'll know how to treat their husband. They'll know how to keep house clean. They'll know how to cook. They'll know how to make bed. They'll know how to do all this. That's teaching. And when you don't teach a person that, you can put a young person out in a hotel somewhere for a job and never show them how to make a bed. They might turn the bed by themselves up because they don't know how to do it. So they need to be taught. I know everybody think that's funny, but that's not funny. I'm for real. I'm for real because I know how things work. When you put you on a job and if you've never seen a job before, you don't know what to do. Somebody got to train you. Somebody got to show you what to do because if you don't know what to do, you ain't going to do it right. And you wind up losing your job because you don't know. And then when somebody tell you something, you say, well, I know how to do this. Then when you wind up and find out it's wrong, you say, man, then you say, well, he told me how to do that. Now you're lying on me. Because he was trying to help you. Yeah. And you didn't want no help. Yeah. I've been through this before. It ain't nothing easy. That's right. A pastor's got a big responsibility. He got to uphold the affairs of the church. He got to make sure everything in order. But you know, he ain't done by himself. That's why God gave him deacons and other ministers and mothers. They're supposed to be there with him to help him. Give him some help. Just can't look up to one person. There's a whole group of people that we have to look up to. But only one person I know that you can look up to, that is God. That's right. That is main source. Because if the church ever needs anything, the men ought to be able to go in their pocket and come up with something and put it out. But I don't know about all churches, but I do know some churches, they got keepers in their church that when something is needed, they don't even ask nobody about it. They just go and get it. And that's the way it should be in church because I know if I had a house and didn't have no money, I couldn't stay in that house. It's just like in church. If you don't pay the bill, we can't stay here. So we had to pay the bill, the light bill, the telephone bill. We had to pay all that. We got to pay the rent. We got to pay this. So we don't pay that, how we going to stay here? Then we need other utility stuff that we had to have. And people worry about the money in church. I just give God what he asked me for. All right now. And whatever he asked me for, I get. And my blessing comes. All right. Yes, more than it does. Yes, it does. See, some people don't believe that. If you tighten your fist up, can't nobody put nothing in there. All right. If you open up, a lot will fall in there. All right. But I know people say, if I get $1 million, what do I do for the church? Let them get $1 million. The church won't see them. I've been there before. And then when they come back, they get broke, they come back to the church and they need help. And then you say, what happened? Say, oh, I had a lot of bills to pay. I had to do a lot. Well, you didn't do what you said you were going to do. That's why you lost that money. That's right. But you know, if God do something for you, you ought to be able to do something for somebody else. Right. Yeah. You ought to be able to help somebody else because you know the situation you've been in before. I'm not saying that Cornerstone in a bad shape, but I'm just saying that we have to be leaders. I don't care if you're sitting out in the audience. I don't care if you're outside. You still got to be a leader to somebody. Somebody ought to be able to tell somebody something good about something. Because if you don't, nobody would never know. Paul got his start because Jesus put him in line. That's right. That's right. And he started helping people. And we don't even know when God come talk to us. Come on, some of us look at TV so much. Read the newspaper. Come on. Read novels. And when God talks to us, we don't know who it is. Yes, sir. But we ought to start listening to see what God got to say to us. Because if I want to be a leader, I want to be like Paul, Timothy, or Titus. I want to be like one of them guys. I want to be a good leader. Yeah. I want to be somebody that leads the people in the right direction. Amen. Because if you follow Christ, you're going the right way. Right. But if I'm following Christ, you're still going the right way. But don't follow me if I'm not following Christ. Because I thank God that I want to be a good leader. I want to be the best leader that you ever had. I ain't going to always be here because sometimes you got to move on. But there's always somebody that you can train that can be a good leader, that you can help somebody. You can teach.